Can't believe you barged in here like this.
I can.
Hello, Luis. Pretty? Am I interrupting something?
You interrupting anything? You sick bastard. You know damn well what you're interrupting.
Yes, you were having sex with my granddaughter.
Yes? Because you said if we did it, you would set us free.
I did say that, but I never thought you'd actually do it. I thought that you would always remain true blue to my other granddaughter, Fancy.
Well, it's not like I wanted to have sex with Pretty.
Yeah, but you told Fancy that you really loved her and didn't want anyone else. Of course, you told the same lie to Sheridan. You see, that's why Luis, who's no good for Sheridan, or Fancy, or even you, because he keeps stringing all three of you along. Don't you?
I'm not stringing Pretty along. We were doing what you demanded so that we could get out of here.
Is that what you thought, Pretty?
That's what she thought. She's the one who convinced me to do it.
Oh, what does it take to convince a pig like Luis? A pulse?
All right, you know what? I'm not going to debate this with you, Alistair.
Of course you're not going to debate it with me because you won't win. Sheridan and Fancy are going to be shocked and crushed when they find out about the little affair.
I wasn't having an affair with her, okay? We were just having sex, like you asked.
People say that I'm cold and uncaring.
We agreed to make love so that we could get out of here.
Never seen the point, Luis. You've been my prisoner for what? A few hours? Huh? Is that it? And already you've betrayed Fancy, haven't you? Your problem is you've used Sheridan and Fancy, and now you're trying to use Pretty. You don't have any morals. You don't have any scruples. You don't have any integrity.
Stop it, grandfather. Okay, Luis is not as you say he is. He is kind and gentle and caring. He's the best man I've ever met.
What did you say?
I said that Luis is the best man I have ever met.
Thanks.
So stop putting him down.
I certainly don't like that tone of voice.
And I don't like you attacking Luis for doing exactly what you insisted he do.
Oh, come off of it. Man's a complete cad. He jumped from Fancy's bed directly into yours. The blink of an eye.
What the hell were we supposed to do? Or what, we're supposed to wait here for weeks before we have sex for appearance's sake? What the hell is wrong with you? Well, how the hell could you do this to your own granddaughter, to put her in a position like this to be used?
Luis is right. Okay, so stop yelling at him for doing exactly what you insisted he do despite his misgivings. It's proof that he is a good man. No wonder Fancy and Sheridan loved him so much.
Oh, my God. You are as stupid as you are ugly. And as gullible as you are. Just like your aunt and your sister. You have fallen in love with him, too. Oh, good grief. Pretty. Pathetic. First man who touches you, you fall in love with him.
Just shut up, Alistair. Just shut up, okay?
Oh.
Besides, you know nothing about love.
Oh, but I do. I know the look in a woman's eyes when she's smitten with a man. It's happened to me many, many times.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're just not thinking of the look they get when they see the cash you're paying them to get some action?
Oh, you're hurting my feelings. And get a clue. Pretty. The only reason he had sex with you is for bragging rights.
Just don't listen to him, okay? He just doesn't.
No. Am I right or am I wrong? Did you return Pretty's feelings?
Pretty knows why we did what we did.
Look at my beast of a granddaughter. She has it bad for you.
Just shut up, Alistair.
You see that? No man wants you.
Luis made love to me. Okay, it wasn't just sex, grandfather. I felt something. There was feeling there. Luis loved me. Luis made love to me. And he was tender gentle and passionate.
Oh, come off of it. He's a man, and a man will have sex with anyone whenever the possibility arises.
Speak for yourself.
Am I wrong in saying that, not too long ago, a few minutes ago, you said you had sex with my granddaughter because that means I would release you and you could go look for Marty, and then you could take Marty back to Sheridan, then you'd rush over to Fancy and try to explain yourself, and hopefully you'll become a couple again. But in your plan, I didn't hear one single solitary syllable about the name Pretty.
So what? You're just twisting my words to try and hurt her feelings.
It's the truth, Luis. You never tried to have sex with Pretty before,
Stop
did you?
it, Grandfather.
Now, you're going to have to face the facts, young lady. If you ever want to have sex again, you're going to have to pay for it.
Shut up, Alistair. Just shut your damn mouth.
Why should I? So Medusa here can still live in Fantasyland? Face the facts. Luis doesn't love you. And he never will. Right now, pretty for the hideous truth, no man is ever going to be with you unless he loses a bet, where he needs a lot of money to survive, or he's paid handsomely for his services.
Hey, do not listen to him, okay? It's not true. You'll find a man that loves you one day.
One day, but...
Well, come on, Luis. Luis, hello. You see, one grind with you, and she's wondering where you're going to take her on her honeymoon.
Can you blame me for being starved for affection and love? I might be ugly on the outside, Grandfather. I might have this scar, but I'm beautiful where it counts. On the inside, I am beautiful.
Well, no man gives a damn about you being beautiful on the inside, and they're not going to take enough time to figure out the outside.
I did.
See, Grandfather?
Well, yeah, but you know, Luis pities you like he pities the last dog in the pound that nobody else wants.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Don't listen.
Is it? Why don't you come over here? I want you to take a look at yourself. Look at yourself! You're ugly. You're hideous.
Get your hands off her. Why don't you just leave her alone?
Why? What is it now? It's old Luis, hero to the rescue. Why don't you kiss her? You kiss her boo-boos away, huh? And tell her that someday a strong man like you will love her.
He deserves to be loved. By a man, by her family, by her friends, by anyone who's lucky enough to know her.
Oh, gag me. You're lying through your teeth.
What the hell is wrong with you? Really, how do you talk to your own granddaughter like this? How do you hurt her like this?
You've been, Luis. You've seen what I do to Sheridan, what I've done to Fancy. They don't make me vomit, though. But with Pretty, I've got ugly plans, just as ugly as she is.
No, don't even listen to him, okay? Everyone knows Alistair's as mean and horrible as they come. The only reason he tortures you is because he can.
Now, Luis, I told Pretty the truth. She's so naive and pathetic. She thinks she would have a chance with the first man ever touched her. And you, Luis, having sex with Pretty and betraying Fancy. What a pair you two make.
You're a real son of a bitch, you know?
No. Let's, for example, say that you managed to make Pretty pregnant, okay? That only means that I steal another one of your children. And a little playmate for Marty. Because, you know, the kid is so lonely after his afternoon beatings. I think he'd be very happy to have a playmate like your bastard child.
Louise! Louise! No, stop! Oh my God, Louise, stop!